let's marker start exploring handler integration. Okay. So integration test with the OpenSearch. So when we look at this diagram, we basically have these two external effectful systems that we're integrated with. We have Postgres, which from an integration test standpoint, we just set up a local Postgres test database and configure it and run our integration tests directly against that. Maybe that's an option for OpenSearch. I'm not sure. I would doubt that it's as easy, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, macOS is not a viable option here. So we can't run it locally, which means we'd have to be using like a Docker image or something, and Docker to spin it up, which is not necessarily a bad thing. OpenSearch distribution for Linux ships with compatible Docker greatly simplifies. Yes, I know about Docker. Images from Docker Hub or ECR. Let me ask Nikita. What does this do? Services OpenSearch node.
Cross my heart, hope to die. Just tell me what's on your mind. Say jump, how high? You need love, I'm by your side. I need your love, you're my favorite drug. I'm not giving up on my favorite drug. And I need your love, you're my favorite drug. I'm not giving up. I wanna be your love. You're my favorite drug. I wanna be your
Simplifies the process of configuring and managing OpenSearch clusters. Pull official image from there, quickly deploy a cluster in Docker Compose files, and clear this guide. Experienced OpenSearch users can further customize their deployment by custom Docker Compose files. Docker containers are portable. We got Docker. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Docker, if you're installing Docker engine, use Docker by default. Not have any constraints on available host resources. Depending on your environment, you may wish to configure resource limits in Docker. See runtime options. Docker desktop users should set host memory utilization to a minimum of 4 gigabytes. By opening Docker desktop and select settings resources. Come on, you can do it. All right, let's do this. Dude, who's in chat? Anybody in chat? Dude, you guys are all quiet. Just a bunch of bots. All right, we're up to date. Engine's running. Okie dokie. Okay. Before continuing, you should verify that Docker is working correctly by deploying OpenSearch in a single container. So what is this going to do before we execute this? Let's look at this. So we're going to do a Docker run D. I don't know what D does. Docker run dash help D detach run container in background and print container ID. Don't really want to do that. Okay, so let's get rid of the D. I want to run it in the foreground. 9.2. This is just an environment. This is the image. Okay. So we also, what do I normally run in here? Dash RM, I think, which is when it goes down. Docker, why are you not coming to the forefront? Crap, I did the wrong image. Now pull down that image. That's alright, let's go look at the containers. Okay, so we got it running. It's alright, let's give it a go anyways. Okay. Supposedly then we're supposed to be able to hit this. I don't know what KU is, but let's give this a go. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, let's follow the directions. Okay. Before stopping the running container, display a list of all running containers and copy the container ID from OpenSearch node you are testing. In the following example, container ID is blah. Stop running container by Docker stop. Why do we need to do that? Got it running. Why do I want to stop it? I don't think I want to stop it. I think I want to try it locally. That may all I need for dev. I don't need a whole cluster and a bunch of madness and all this shenanigans. Yeah. Yeah. why I can't bring this forward. I don't know what kind of shenanigans they got going on, but let's go here. We should be able to just nuke this guy. Cool. What ports did we open on this? 9200 and 9600. Okay. Let's try some Chrome out on you. Local host 9200 dashboard. Proceed to local host. Root cause, type invalid index name exception, invalid index dashboards. Must not start with underscore. Well, you calm yourself down now. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's run this. Let's now, we got cluster, cluster name, cluster UUID name. What's the index? How do I get to it? If I go there, I get the same thing, but yeah, that's cool. So like, we're able to connect. It's able to spin it up. That is great. How do I get to things, though? I don't want to do Docker Compose if I don't have to. I want to see if I can connect to it and just use it. Single node. Path to OpenSearch YAML. I want the data to be throwaway. I want it to be ephemeral. I would like to not do volume mount because I want it to be ephemeral. I don't care about security. It's a temporary, ephemeral, local thing. How do I get to the admin? OpenSearch admin. Got half of the puzzle. Let's do the other half of the puzzle.
this time. I can't find the truth in all the lies. If I could, I would believe me. If I could, I would need you. I don't wanna fall for you this time.
What a pain. It's looking like I'm gonna have to, probably gonna need to do this. OpenSearch node 1, OpenSearch node 2. I don't think we need to do that, but we are gonna need to do this. And then we're gonna have to tell it. Otherwise it's just tedious. The YAML file that defines the environment is referred to as Docker Compose. So the default Docker Compose command will first check your current directory for a file that matches the YAML file.
But never give it away. And I don't wanna fall for you this time. I can't find the truth in all the lies. If I could, I would believe me. If I could, I would need you. I don't wanna fall for you this time.
This is your first time watching this, so press your Docker Compose. Use the following example Docker Compose YAML file, save it in the home directory of the host, and name it Docker Compose YAML. This file will create a cluster contains 3 containers, 2 containers running OpenSearch service, a single container running OpenSearch dashboards. These containers will communicate over a bridge network called OpenSearch Net. We use 2 volumes, one for each OpenSearch node because the file does not explicitly disable the demo security configuration. Because this file does not explicitly disable the demo security configuration, self-signed TLS certificates are installed and internal users with default names and passwords are created. Okay. Kill this. Oh, I forgot to do the IT. I didn't bind it to the terminal. That's alright. We'll just do it through Docker. Show container. Let's just stop. I did the RM though, so once it stops, it should actually. It did. Okay. No, not R. Ugh. Noxious. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay, so we're here. Let's go to appfit lambdas. If I could CD. Sometimes typing is just faster. I don't know what I want to call this. Dev-env or test-env, maybe? Let's do test-env. We're gonna touch a docker compose.yaml YML. Okay. And let's copy this guy. I don't think we're gonna keep it, but exactly as it is, but gonna get us started. Okay, what do we got? We need to change this. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's the official source for this. But since we're using man, I guess we could run a 2-node thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about all these settings. Mem softlock. Okay, volumes. Here we go. So this is going to actually define an OpenSearch data 1 volume, which maps to user share OpenSearch data. Is that what I want? I don't think so. That's a little cray-cray, if you ask me. Little cray-cray. Let's see what we can do that's better. Can we do relative pathing there? All right, well, let's user share OpenSearch. The only thing I'm not quite sure about is this volume mounting nonsense. It's interesting that they're the same. Let's give it a go, and then we'll see and maybe could clean that up. We did that. first time launching OpenSearch cluster using Docker Compose. Use the following file, save as the home directory, blah blah blah. These containers will communicate over the bridge network. Use these volumes. Users with default passwords and names. Okay. If you override the OpenSearch dashboard's YAML settings using the environment variables in the compose file, if you override OpenSearch _dashboard YAML settings using environment variables in the compose file, use all uppercase letters, replace periods with underscores. For example, OpenSearch.host should be OpenSearch_host. This behavior is inconsistent with overriding OpenSearch.yaml settings, where the conversion is just change the assignment operator. Example, discovery type, single node in. So if I go to localhost 5601, error SSL protocol. Don't care. It's SSL. Change your password. I don't want to change my password. I'm good. Start by adding your data. Data your cluster from any source, then analyze and visualize it in real time. Use our solution to add search anywhere. Hey, how's it going? Albertahan? It's going. I'm just trying to get OpenSearch set up locally for an automated testing environment. That's good. I'm glad. Alberta Hon. Hi, Rodriguez, 33. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. You mean like what country? Or you mean like where in the United States? Let's try to wire this up, I guess. From Florida? Nice. I am used to be in California, but I'm not in California anymore. I'm in the East Coast now. What language do I control? Lots of languages. Right now I'm working in TypeScript at the moment. That's what I've been working in right for the while today. And I just set up some automated tests in here for integration with our Postgres database. So we have some integration testing with our Postgres database, but which I'm running locally. But the other external kind of data store that we interact with is OpenSearch in this application. And so I wanted to get OpenSearch set up so that we could run it locally, so that we could hopefully set up integration tests for the OpenSearch side of things as well. And I just got Docker running with it. Nice, you're programming in JavaScript. Sweet. Yeah. TypeScript, JavaScript, both aren't my favorite languages, but I tend to write a lot of code in them. But I'm more of like the right tool, right language, right tool for the job kind of guy. But yeah, right now my favorite language is Rust. But most of our clients don't need Rust at the moment. Most of them want like mobile, cross-platform mobile applications, or you know, back-end services or things like that. Not that you can't use Rust for that stuff, but cool. Thanks for the follow. See you, Rodriguez. Getting closer. Nice. Digital artist. What kind of digital art do you do? Actually, here, you can join the Discord. Let me get you the Discord link real quick. There's the Discord link. You can join Discord. Yeah, generally I hang out in there when I'm not streaming. What does this do different? I don't think this does much different, if anything. All looks the same. I wonder if the indexes are just set. I think the only thing to do is to try to send data to it. So let's see if we can do that real quick. Let me pull this off screen real quick. Don't want to leak. Host. Is it going to be 92? I don't want it to, I don't think it should be 92. This is not telling me. It's not going to tell me here. Where are you in Florida? I know people in Florida. Nice. Cool, man. Got some cool stuff. Oh, I was asking where in Florida are you located? Like what part of Florida? Try 9200. I think it should be the REST API. 9600 is the performance analyzer. And then there's 5601, which is the dashboard. Let's just try it. It's gonna complain, I think, but it's the only one way to find out. Okay. Let's just do a. Let's make sure this guy. Typing speed? Gotta learn to type. If you're gonna code all day, you gotta learn to type. Alright, let's give this a go, I guess. npm run build. Build TSCs? We don't want nest start. We don't want that. How was I running this before? That's an excellent question. What was I doing to run main before? I probably was just doing npm run build node dist. What's in dist? Source. Okay. Let me talk in Discord chat if you don't mind. Not right now. No, I'm streaming. I'm not interested in buying your art at the moment. Right now my focus is streaming. Oh. Socket hung. Failed to check. Existing event, existing socket hung. Well, it's clearly not connecting. Unable to verify first certificate. Okay. That seems to work. Why does that? Let's try this and see what the difference is between these two. There's no difference. Okay. How do I add data? Tenants are used global tenant. Private tenant is exclusive to each user and can't be shared. Might use private tenant for exploratory work. Whatever. Global. I have no idea. Explore on my own. Dude, what is going on with my launcher? I need to switch launchers. Curl. Okay, what happens if I do this? I'm able to get local issuer certificates. Why does, oh, let's go back to HTTPS. Let's go back to admin. Cool. So curl -- help type grep. Okay, equates insecure, I think. C also K, insecure, or SSL. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay. That should be fine. That tells me the fact that that works makes me think that that's how I should be talking to the node. However, when I try, we get this failed check event exists, which is our first operation that tries to talk to OpenSearch. Unable to verify the first certificate. I thought I added a thing in there to aha. Level 1 test. No? What the hell? Let updated search configs OpenSearch right. To do, remove the check severity identity stub as it's only for local dev over SSH tunnel. Yep, I'm trying to do this. That should be. Command, however, is only deploying a single container for OpenSearch dashboard. And will not create a container for OpenSearch dashboard. Furthermore, if you want to use custom TLS certs, users, or roles, or define additional volumes or networks. Yes, 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 yes. I get that. You can use this sample as a file starting point for reviewing and configuring basic security. Before making your OpenSearch cluster available to external hosts, I'm not planning on making it available. You may recall from unless disabled by bundled script will apply default demo security configuration. Because this configuration is used, username's password is known. For that reason, we recommend that you create your own security configuration files and use volumes to pass these files to the containers for specific guidance. Blah 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 blah. Define TLS for OpenSearch. Remember, the certificates you specify in your compose file must be the same as certificate defined in your custom OpenSearch YAML. Place the root, admin, and node certificates with your own. So one plugins. Close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. I am. Where did I figure this out before? In here, client options, SSL connection options, check severity, server identity. What? That's not what I remember. Error or undefined. Verifies the certificate. Cert is issued to hostname. Returns error. Object populating it with reason, host, insert. On failure. On success, returns undefined. Okay. So that is stubbed out appropriately. What in the world? Let's go back to the air. Event exists error. Unable to verify first certificate. Yes, OpenSearch. I mean, we can give it the dashboard. It's weird that it would be the dashboard in my mind, but maybe, I don't know. What do I know? It's weird that we were giving it the same... We were accessing the dashboard through the same port forward. So it seems like that would have been the dashboard. And the dashboard in this case is... Not 9200, not 9600, but 5601. Hey, I'm willing to try anything. Alright. Am I using SSL? Well, I'm able to get a bunch of different errors. Unable to verify the first certificate. What do these people say? Let's go. Maybe we can just disable. We can just disable it locally. I don't care about the security of it. It's just temporal thing for running tests against and then letting it get thrown away. Not seeing anything in here. None of the keywords matched. Let's take a look. Cluster, node, discovery, cluster, bootstrap, OpenSearch, Java, memory, configuration. I do not see anything in here. This is not helpful. This tells me that they're stored in that volume, which I don't know. Unknown certificate authority. Huh. Okay, let's... make it more insecure. What other options do we have here? Client options. We have TLS connection options. Those are the ones we were looking at before. What other TLS connection options are there? Timeout lookup function. What is lookup function? Net lookup function. What the heck is this? Module net type lookup function. Function that takes a host name, options, and a callback function that returns void. And then it itself returns void. What's this supposed to be looking up? The host name? DNS lookup address. I don't know that that's going to help. Negotiating TLS PS pre-shared keys, this function is called, with optional identity hint provided by the server or null. It'll be necessary to provide a custom TLS check server identity for the connection as the default one will try to check hostname IP of server against certificate, but that's not applicable for pre-shared keys because there won't be a certificate present. Param hint message sent from server to help client. Decide which identity to use during negotiation. Always null if TLS 1.3 is used. Return null to stop the negotiation process. PSK must be compatible with the selected cipher digest. Identity must be. So this thing can return null, but if we return null, we could we can replace this. Maybe? I don't know. This is the only other one that seems potentially related. We're gonna take hint. Could be nullable, and we're gonna return null. Let's just ignore it. Let's see what happens. I don't know what that does, but failed to check. Unable to verify. So we're still getting that, so it had no impact on that whatsoever. The only other option in there is to return something that client connection options, SSL connection options, and then we have what's this PSK callback negotiation. PSK has a data view or Node.js typed array with an identity string. That's not helpful. Connect to OpenSearch running in local Docker. It's not helpful. None of it is helpful. This is resulting in death. Dude. What am I using again? What am I using again? Certificates are used to secure the transport layer traffic, node-to-node communication within your cluster, and the REST layer traffic, communication between the client and a node within your cluster. TLS is optional for the REST layer and mandatory for the transport layer. Okay. Let's go poke around at this thing then. REST layer, plugin, secure. Okay. Let's go. Where am I looking? No, not here. Let's go here. Look at this running full sweep thing. But volumes? How do I find these things? Indices, states, nodes. Is it really in this target, or is that the target internally? Yeah, that digit doesn't, that directory doesn't exist. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Be right back, chat. back to this. Okay, that's possibly useful. Set of pages. What is this? Reject unauthorized? False. Reject unauthorized. Is that a thing? Oh, wait, he's reading a CA cert though. Reject unauthorized. Really? How did I not see that option before? There's no reject unauthorized in here. Well, instead of that, hold on. Let's go back. Is this OpenSearch? Terminal appears. Working, I guess, started with JavaScript files. What I have will do the same for any required types. Follow the JavaScript example. One of the variables is acting for the path. Do not know how to set it up for Windows. Connection error. Default client does not trust self-signed cert. Make it work, you'll need to set the certificate authority in the client SSL configuration to the root CA PEM file. Yeah, but where the hell is that? CA cert path. Host port path creates a Unix socket connection path. Nope, that's not it. Socket duplex check servers. None of that's right. This extends secure context options, which has CA, which could be a string. Optionally override trusted CA certificates. Okay. The question, though, is read file sync, SSL certs. Does it come with one? In these volumes? What am I looking at here? What is this showing me? Does it literally just have false in every one of these configs? I don't understand what it's showing me here. It's plain text. It's supposed to be showing me the files. Why would they just have false in every one of these? This is stupid. This seems stupid. So do not understand that. Alright, let's go back to... This is maybe useful. This is maybe useful. This is maybe useful also. Node extra CA certs. Instead, one has to announce the CA certificate to the node process itself before configuring your connection to. You can do this as described in this and in this post with the node extra cert environment. I now start my processes like this and it works out. It's possibly useful. But what I really want to do is customize the OpenSearch config. And how do I do that? I saw something about it. If you override the OpenSearch dashboard YAML settings using environment variables in your compose file, all uppercase letters and replace periods with underscores, for example, OpenSearch.host would become OpenSearch_host. This behavior is inconsistent with the overriding OpenSearch YAML settings, where the conversion is just a change to the assignment operator. This behavior is inconsistent with overriding OpenSearch YAML settings, where the conversion is just a change to the assignment operator. For example, discovery.type : single node in OpenSearch YAML is defined as discovery.type = single node in the Docker Compose. Okay. OpenSearch YAML spec. Nope, nope. Default is false. That's not true. Is it? same, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same. They just had it in 2 different places.
Can't get a game. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash bleed. She got a wig, making the block free. Cash bleed. Can't get a game. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash bleed. She got a wig, making the block free. Cash bleed. Can't get a game. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash bleed. She got a wig, making the block free. Cash bleed. Can't get a game. Shit, I got some change on me. Look into my eyes, moving it right. I might just pay the fee. She's cash bleed. She got a wig, making the block free. Cash bleed.
All right. So obnoxious. Need to fix that. Doesn't look good. Connection error, write eProto SSL record. OpenSearch dashboard. Why can't the OpenSearch dashboard connect to the nodes? All this. Oh. No, this does make some sense. Let's put those back. OpenSearch host is now going to be HTTP because those are the REST API ports. I think makes some sense. Come on. All right. Dashboard's running. That all looked okay. Now, let's make sure we can get the dashboard still, which is going to be 5601. Chrome. SSL 5601. Kablamo. We can still get here. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Okay. Oh. Oh man. A bunch of settings and stuff and whatever. Okay. Let's see. Let me change it to just be HTTP over here without the SSL. And then let's get out of that and let's just give it a whirl. Index not found exception. Aha! Progress. How do we create an index? OpenSearch. Create index. How do we do it? How do we create an index? No, I don't want to do this. I got a dashboard. Can't I just do it from the create index from dashboard? Select create index button in the upper right corner of what? Index management. OpenSearch documentation. Create a new index. Select the create index button in the upper right corner of indices. Index management. Index management indices. Index management. Indices. Wow. Okay. Create new index. Okay. We're just gonna give it like fit events 1. I don't know that I need an alias. Index number of primary shards 1, number of replicas 1, refresh interval 1 second, visual editor, whatever. Create. Do it? Yes, we got it. We got a thing. Okay. Let's see if we can push a piece of data over to it. Aha! Well, let's see. What's the best way to find it? I want to visualize my data. Discover. Index patterns. Create an index pattern. Do I need to create an index pattern? Okay. Sure. Next step. Time field. Select primary time field for use in global time filter. Created it, I guess. Occurred at? Probably better. This page lists every field in the app index and the field's associated core type as recorded by OpenSearch. Okay. To change the field type, use OpenSearch mapping API. I don't want to change the fields. I just want to use the filter to see them. Is this not the right view? I've done this. I don't want to search. Oh man, what a pain. Let's visualize dashboard. Create a new dashboard. Create new. Data table? No. This is not it, is it? Yeah, confirm. Analyze. discover. This is it. Okay. Index pattern. No results. Spend my time frame. The last 15 minutes. Like forever. Filter by type. Variable. Selected fields. Available fields. Is this the filter? Yeah, this is the index pattern. Okay. I want to add a filter. No. What do we have in here? Last seen. 9:20. Occurred at stub existing raw event, stub existing raw event. That's not existing anymore. Okay, let's try the stub non-existing raw event. And then we're going to change this date to, we're in February 15th. Or here, we'll just even, yeah, let's just do new, here. Let's comment that out. We'll do occurred at is new date, so it's time to ISO string. Property to ISO string does not exist. Doesn't exist on date. New date. Why is this one okay? What kind of nonsense is going on here? Does not exist on type date. Did I typo? Typo. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, friends. It's about time. Had some success. Wife's got dinner ready. It's time to go spend some time with the fam. But at least we just made some progress right at the end. We got things working. That's pretty exciting that we got it running locally, which means that we're not that far off from actually being able to have integration tests that go all the way through the whole stack. We'll be able to integrate to the database as well as integrate to OpenSearch, and we'll be able to validate the data that comes back out, which means we'll be able to validate that the actual timestamps and dates are accurate and correct all the way through, which is probably one of my biggest concerns, just because there's like 3 or 4 date conversions that happen in the flow of the Metric Event Consumer. And so that's what I'm trying to reassure and make sure is correct. So catch you on tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. So I will catch you all tomorrow when I kick off the stream. Have a good one.